We take it for granted, especially after we've lived out here for a while. I think a lot of people take for granted how good the climate is. Climate certainly helps in certain times of year. Certainly in the winter, especially, it's why March is always the highest demand month of the year. I think it's at that point in the winter that people from back east and Midwest are just fed up and looking for any way to get out of the snow.
Climate has remained a very critical part of the allure of businesses coming to Arizona, people coming to Arizona, conventions coming to Arizona, special sporting events coming to Arizona.
In 2010, we had almost 38 million visitors to the state of Arizona. And they spent $17.5 billion, with a B, dollars in visitor spending, and 80% of the visitor spending actually comes from out of state. So that is new money. We go back now to the 50s when jet travel began to increase and we began to get air conditioning in the state of Arizona. The desert communities saw a definite increase in visitor spending and visitor travel.
Arizona took a bigger hit than most the last 3 years or so because of the just the perception that it's a resort market, so a lot of the big corporations didn't want to face adverse publicity for whining and dining their employees. And a lot of big national associations that really started out with either canceled outright, boycotting just because they were afraid of whatever public backlash for meeting in Arizona. So they just didn't come, and then there's no way to measure it, but the phone just didn't ring in Arizona. So we're just kind of clawing our way out of that. People make fun of it, it's a dry heat cliche, but the reality is you hear that all the time in May and June when temperatures are high, but people don't mind it.